back to the rear of the car now. I have the rear disc brake kit, so it's going to be a little different, but the theory is the same. You just take off the rear brake hardware and then take off the axle, then you can pull the whole suspension. This is a kit from a guy in Las Vegas, so it uses a Maxima caliper. Lug nuts off. There we go. Disc brake is off. And since I'm replacing everything, I'm undoing the hardware. I'm taking the brake setup off of this to my spare set. If you were keeping it on, you could obviously leave the caliper mount or your drums or whatnot on your old set. There we go. And that's all a rear disc brake kit for a 240Z consists of. It's a bracket to mount the caliper and a caliper itself. I think this guy runs a special rotor on his, so that's the only custom part you need. And now we're moving on to these 14mm bolts that hold the axle onto the stub axle. And yeah, that's the next step. Off the sway bar. These are both 14s. This is an energy suspension bushing though, or this is a ST bushing though, so. There we go. And there are 4 bolts holding the lower control arm onto the body. There's 2 on the front lower control arm crossmember on each side. I already removed that entire crossmember when I was taking off the passenger side, so it's not there anymore. So the only 2 left are on the rear, which are connected to this hanger. If you ever undo these, it's a very, very good idea to put Loctite on them because they can rattle loose. For this, the only thing that's holding this on is the strut up top. 3 nuts, and then that's it. There we go. Few whacks of the hammer and the axle is loose, so the only thing holding this on is the strut up top. What I'm going to do is get a bottle jack under here so that it doesn't drop while I undo it from the top. So sorry for the shaky cam. Those are the bolts in question. You just get those 3 from the rear of the car. They just come in, should be 14s. You can take them off. Alright, with that loosely done, and give the studs a gentle tap. There we go. Rear suspension is out.